Here's a shocking reality that's shaking the football world. One of the sport's brightest young stars was forced to play through pain with medication just to represent his country. And now he's paying the price. Barcelona's manager Hansi Flick has dropped a bombshell that's got everyone talking about player welfare in international football. The German coach didn't mince words when discussing how Spain handled 18-year-old sensation Lamine Yamal during the recent international break. And his comments are sparking heated debates across the football community. The controversy centers around a disturbing revelation. Yamal was given painkillers to participate in Spain's matches against Bulgaria and Turkey, despite carrying a groin injury that prevented him from training with the national squad. Think about that for a moment. A teenager, barely out of his childhood years, being medicated to play football at the highest level. It's absolutely heartbreaking because he reported to the national team already dealing with discomfort, Flick revealed in his press conference. He didn't participate in a single training session with Spain. Instead, they pumped him full of painkillers just so he could take the field. But here's where it gets controversial. Flick didn't stop there. He directly challenged Spain's player management approach, despite acknowledging their incredible success on the pitch. La Roja netted more than 3 goals in both matches during this international window, Flick continued, referencing Spain's dominant victories. Yet between the Bulgaria clash and their second fixture, Yamal still couldn't train. This approach simply doesn't demonstrate proper player care and protection. The Barcelona boss then delivered what many consider a scathing indictment of the world champions. Spain boasts the finest national team on the planet right now. They have exceptional talent in every single position. It's genuinely remarkable. However, when we discuss safeguarding young athletes, incidents like this highlight exactly what's going wrong. This situation leaves me deeply disappointed. And this is the part most people miss. The communication breakdown between club and country that's putting players at risk. Flick revealed a troubling lack of coordination between Barcelona and Spain's coaching staff. I've never had a proper conversation with their manager Luis de la Fuente, he admitted. We exchanged one brief text message, but that's it. My Spanish isn't strong. His English needs work. Perhaps that's contributing to the problem. This communication gap isn't just about language barriers, though. It represents a fundamental issue plaguing modern football. The disconnect between club and international team responsibilities when it comes to player welfare. Effective communication is absolutely essential, Flick emphasized, because we have multiple players involved in the national setup, and this relationship could function much more smoothly. Having been part of national team management myself, I understand the pressures and challenges that come with the territory. But throughout my international coaching experience, maintaining strong communication with clubs was always a priority. The immediate consequences of this controversy are already evident. Yamal, who has been Barcelona's standout performer this season, appearing in every minute of their opening 3 La Liga matches, while contributing 2 goals and 2 assists, will definitely miss Sunday's crucial encounter against Valencia. His availability for next week's Champions League showdown with Newcastle United remains uncertain, leaving Barcelona's attacking plans in jeopardy. The official club statement, released on September 13, 2025, confirmed the worst fears. Lamine Yamal is experiencing significant discomfort in the pubic area and cannot currently participate in training or match activities. His return timeline will depend entirely on how his condition progresses. But here's a silver lining that's getting overshadowed by the controversy. Marc Bernal's remarkable comeback story. The 18-year-old midfielder is set to make his return to Barcelona's matchday squad for the first time in over a year, marking an incredible recovery from a devastating anterior cruciate ligament rupture in his left knee. Bernal suffered this career-threatening injury during a match against Rayo Vallecano in August 2024, which sidelined him for a grueling 13-month rehabilitation period. Bernal's journey back represents everything positive about patient, careful player development, a stark contrast to the rushed approach that's landed Yamal in his current predicament. After featuring prominently in Barcelona's first 3 matches of the 2024-25 season, Bernal's return after 382 days away demonstrates what proper injury management and recovery can achieve. So here's the million-dollar question that's dividing football fans everywhere. Should national teams have the right to risk young players' long-term health for short-term international success, even when they're already dominating without taking such risks? This situation raises uncomfortable questions about priorities in modern football. Are we witnessing the exploitation of teenage talents in the name of national glory? Or is Flick overreacting to standard international football practices? What's your take on this explosive situation? Do you think Spain crossed the line by medicating an 18-year-old to play through injury? Or is this just part of elite-level football? Should clubs have more control over their players during international breaks, especially when it comes to injury management? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team Flick or Team Spain on this one? Because this debate is far from over, and your voice matters in shaping how we protect the next generation of football superstars.